Let's today to learn some loops in directive blade. So let's now create another route for a page in order to list all of our title posts inside this page. So let's create another page. Okay, route get for the URI let's call it posts, and these posts take an anonymous function. Okay, this anonymous function will show return a view. For the name of the file, let's call it posts.index. And as data, let's pass the dollar posts. But first of all, in order to use these posts, we have to change the place of this variable here outside of this function. Okay, let's define it here. I want to show you something special about this variable. In order to allow this function to use this variable, we have a specific syntax, the use function here, and put inside the posts variable. Let's test it's still working or not. Okay, expecting. Okay, let's see what's the problem. In line 62 here. Yes, let's put here. Okay, and for this also we use the same, the use dollar posts. Okay, let's test now it's working or not. Still we have a problem in the same line. So I think this one, return view. Let's save. Okay, it's working as you can see here. So after that we have to create the file here for this route. Okay, inside resources, views, and posts. Inside posts, let's create the index. Okay, create a new file, index.blade.php. So this file will use the same layout as the show. Okay, let's now remove this one, all this data here. Okay, now we will use the loop. What is the loop? The loop in Blade here will iterate over an array or array like object in order to show some data inside that array. Okay, here we use as usual the specific syntax for each. This one, let's okay, here give you a hint here, a collection. So our collection is our posts array as post. So, and here let's show all the title h2 dollar post title. Don't forget the curly braces. Okay, so let's test this one, posts. We have a problem here. Let's check what he say here. He say we have a problem in the line 3 of index blade. Let's check index blade. Yes, he's right. So we don't use anymore this post now. As you can see here in our posts, here we pass the posts variable. So we use this as a title static text. Let's call it a list of posts. Okay, it's working now. As expected, here he showed me the first title, after that the second title. But what if the array you pass these posts is empty? Let's check what happened in this case. Let's remove all this data, save and test here. Let's test here. It show nothing to the user, so we have to expect this and to show some notification to the user, tell him there is no data to show. How to do that? We'll do that with putting some control. Okay, we'll put some control and so here with the if, as we learned in the previous lecture, if, okay, let's use the if else. Okay, so if the post is empty, okay, we will use the count function of PHP, post dollar post, if count dollar posts equal to 0, no, let's test in the first case if we have a count more, if the count posts more than 0. So let's loop in this case. Okay, if there is no otherwise this there is no posts and there is no posts to show. Okay, as a paragraph. There is no posts to show. Okay, let's save. Let's test now. Let's run the server, development server again. Okay, there is no posts to show. If we get back our data here, save and see, the data is shown again. Okay, this is how to add some control in our loop, but blade template is more powerful than that. It gives us a good way to do a specific syntax to do this control, and gives us the for else directive. Let's check the for else directive here. So let's do it with the for else directive. So let's command this. Let's command this and use the for else. The for else is a loop with a condition. So b for else. Okay, with for else the same, we will use this condition here, this loop. We will loop over our array. If found something, we'll show all the titles. But in condition, if the array is empty, let's show us this alert text. Let's test now. As expected, let's do command this one, this variable. Yes, is working. Sometimes you need to show the index here, the index of the current loop. So let's show the key, the same as PHP. So let's show here the key. $key. So the first one here, the first key, and the second key. Let's discover now another directive in order to control our loops. We have here the use of the break directive here. Just to say break it's not supported here. Okay, as at break, we're saying break the loop if the dollar key equal to 2. So if the key reach the 2 in this key index, so break the code. Let's see what's giving us. I think we have to put it before the execution. Okay, so here show me just the first one, but after it is reach the second key, the code break and not working. So let's check now the continue. Just continue the execution if the key is 1. just he reached the first key, just he continue, he omit the one and continue to show the second one. Okay, so let's comment this one. Break and this one, let's comment it. Okay, so now what we're gonna see. So let's see now the for loop. B for. So here show number from 1 to from 0 to 9. So if 0 and count, let's define this count, bphp. So dollar count equal to 10. Equal to 10. So for e equals 0 to 10, just iterate. Let's show here ul. And here a lie, and inside the lie let's show the number $I. Let's see now. Yes, from 0 to 9. Okay, let's now see, put some HR to separate. Let's now using the while directive. Okay, before the while, let's define here another variable called dan, or our count, new count. Or new count, let's equal 5. So here for new count, let's equal 0. Okay, so here while the new count while new count different to 5, please show me hello world. And here new count plus plus, just to increment by 1. Okay, let's now check. Yes, 1 2 3 4 5 times. So to get other idea about the directive for this loops directive, please check here the loop variable. For the loops you will find much detail. Just let's check this loop variable. The loop gives us this specific variable to much more control in our loops. So let's check this loop variable. Let's check in the documentation. This loop variable gives us those property to use. So let's check the odd property. Okay, let's use it inside our loop. So for example, if inside if loop loop odd just show this one. Here let's add some style background. Okay. So let's use in else let's add the else statement here. Let's show it in normal case without a background, or let's add here a silver. Otherwise, if we have our loop, our current loop is odd number, just please add a gray background. Otherwise, use the silver. Let's now check. As you can see, if we add some content here, third content or fourth content, a third here, a true, new comment, let's not define here, fourth, yes, and change here to 4. Okay, let's now see. As you can see, is loop over and change the background color as expected. If you like the video, please like, subscribe, and bye.